Hello, my name is Ron and welcome to another day of my life. Today is July 6th. Headed back to work after a long weekend. Hope everybody had a safe Independence Day here in the US. Hope everybody has all 10 of their fingers after any kind of fireworks display you may have presented at your homes. Saturday I went camping here on Skyline Drive in Virginia at a place called, it's in the Shenandoah National Park on Skyline Drive. The campground was Loft Mountain Campground, and the last time I was there was, I guess it was 2006. My youngest son and I went camping there, and it still is as well kept now as it was then. And well, you know, it's a national park, so you should expect nothing less. But one reason I decided to go check that campground out, I don't know how many other people do a lot of camping, but it's pretty difficult to get reservations during the summer because so many people are camping. And this year and last year, I think too, there's a lot of camping going on because of outdoor activities. Nobody want to stay inside, and etc. But the cool thing about this campground, number one, it's the biggest campground in the park, and B, 70% of the campsites are first come, first served. So only 30% of them are going to be reserved at any given time. I pulled through the gate on Skyline Drive probably about 10:30, close to 11 maybe, I don't recall exactly. And then I noticed that they had the signs for all the campsites, and every one of them said that there were vacancies, so that was a plus. And the funny thing about this campground is it has different loops: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and maybe H. I don't remember how many loops. When I say loops, it's just a straight road. There's one loop that goes all the way around, which is A, and the other letter roads just cut between it. And but when they're all one way, so if you go through, let's say I went down to F and went through F, you had to come all the way back around, back through the entrance gate, and then go through another route. There was no meandering around in a vehicle through the campground. So after I think the third pass, I found a suitable campsite, because you know, when you're in a tent, you want something level and flat. So I finally found one that worked for me and put up my moto tent and went on a little hike. There's a little amphitheater there at the campground that they put on educational talks, things of that nature. And I did take a picture from there, and I'll insert that here. But for the most part, I didn't do any vlogging. I didn't take a camera other than my cell phone. It was an enjoyable, quiet weekend. I only spent one night there, Saturday night, and did some riding. So I rode at the base of the road that leads up to the campground. There's a park store, and they normally have a lunch counter, but it was closed for the season, believe it or not. Maybe they never opened it, I don't know. The next closest one was in Big Meadows, which is 15 miles away, or 30 miles? What was it? Yeah, about 30 miles up Skyline Drive, which equates to about an hour's riding. I'm like, whatever. So I got on the bike and rode the hour to Big Meadows. And I didn't realize this. They do have a snack bar in the store. And I say a snack bar, they got burgers and hot dogs. But they also have gas pumps, which was surprising. I don't know why I've never saw that before. But anyway, that was what I did Saturday. And got back, did a little hike down one of the trails, made a fire, sat by the fire, drank some coffee, and had so I wish I was able to eat a lot of dehydrated meals you take camping, like Mountain House has a brand. But being on keto, they are loaded with so many carbs, I just couldn't do it. So there's a company called Next Mile Meals. I'll put a link in the description if you're on keto or paleo or otherwise don't want to do carbs. The bad thing about this company, not bad thing, I hate to say it like that, but the downside to buying meals like that is that they're very expensive. I mean, the meals are like $13 to $14 a piece, you know, and I guess expensive if you're needing like 7 or 8 meals, you know. You're talking over $100 for a week's worth of food. But I guess if you could still, if you were grocery shopping every night or eating out every night, you spend at least that much too, so I shouldn't complain. So anyway, that's what I did this weekend. Relaxed, and I did have to do some work yesterday. I mean work, my job work, which is a golden rule I broke, but this is something that's fairly important and needs to be taken care of, so I had to work on that. My golden rule these days is that the weekends are for fun, not even chores. So all my mowing and everything else I do during the week, if I can do it. I mean, granted, there's times you're not going to be able to do everything after work, but that's my current plan, is the weekends are for fun, not work. Anyway, like I said, hope everybody had a safe weekend, whether you're in the US or not. Had a safe one, and you guys be safe, ride safe, drive safe, and talk to you soon. What's up, guys? I just want to take this couple of seconds here to thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Please leave a comment, and I will always comment and get back to you guys. You know I always do. And if you're in the local area or you're passing through and you got time and I have time, maybe we can meet up for a cup of coffee, smoke a cigar, go for a motorcycle ride, go for a motorcycle ride, or even wet a hook out in the river or pond somewhere. I appreciate it. Y'all be safe, and I'll talk to you again on the next video.